All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Houston Rockets video for you guys. Today we're actually going to talk about Norman Powell. Got this idea, kind of just doing Rockets rumors, talking about possible guys the Rockets could get in the offseason, possible free agents. Then I'm going to do some trades in the next couple of days as well. So let me know if you like this idea. I feel like this is a perfect way to do more Rockets videos. I do have a Houston Rockets daily video channel. The link is in the description. I kind of do like recaps, previews, stuff like that. So today we're going to take a look at Norman Powell. I did a video a few days ago where I looked at DeMar DeRozan, who I thought was actually pretty good, probably the best possible rumor one I've done. And then yesterday I did Duncan Robinson, who you guys seem to like. I mean, it got some decent reviews, but it seemed like your biggest concern was defense. So going to kind of address that in today's signing with Norman Powell. So Norman Powell this season has absolutely, really just kind of come into his own. If you ask me, he has absolutely come to his own. This season, he is averaging 19 points per game. I mean, just like comparing it to last year's 16 points per game. First off, Norman Powell is a classic 3-and-D player. Classic 3-and-D guy. He's young as well. Last season was still a very good season. It was one of his better ones. 16 points per game. He's knocking about 2 threes a game. He's getting a little under 4 rebounds per game. And he's getting about a steal per game, sorry. Assist number is probably like an assist per game, nothing really there. This season, he's making about 2.5 threes, making about 19 points per game. The rebounds are about the same. Everything else is about the same, but he's made more threes. He's had more points. He's also just averaging a little bit more steals. I mean, particularly when he's gotten to Portland. But he's only been in Portland for 9 games. The 9 games he's played for Portland, he's averaging about 16 points per game. So from 3, Norman is a career 38% shooter. This season, this is where he really took a huge next step. He's shooting 43% from 3 on the season. So career 38%. He's shooting like 37% right now in Portland in the 9 games he's there from 3. So 3-point, he can score. This guy can do a lot. And I agree with a lot of your guys' comments that we need a defensive player. And I also really just think we need another 3-point shooter because, I mean, you look at the team right now, there's not really a particular threat. I think Armani Brooks, I think he's a great 3-point shooter. I think he could be a very lethal guy for this team. But, I mean, just how many minutes is he going to get? Is he even going to play? That's yet to be known. So, Houston, they're looking at 14-39, 14th in the West. Minnesota is winning games right now, and honestly, Houston might become the worst team in the NBA relatively soon. So the likelihood they get a top 4 pick or they're, a top 4 lottery team, their chances, it's looking decent right now. You can never really bank on the lottery system, especially, but I mean, right now it's looking like we're losing games, but the young guys are looking good. Things are looking good. I think that this Houston Rockets team really genuinely can turn it around in just one season. And it actually wouldn't even be a full season since the James Harden trade. You get a top 4 pick, and honestly, it doesn't even matter. You pick Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs, Evan Mobley, Jalen Green. Probably in that order is what a lot of draft guys would say. That's the order you would pick him. Any of those 4 I would take. So you use that, you get a free agent, you get a guy like Norman Powell, DeMar DeRozan, Duncan Robinson, or you just get more valuable role players. And I'll do a lot more videos where we'll do a deeper dive into the possible offseason for the Houston Rockets and, where they can do more signings than just Norman Powell. Norman Powell will be a pricier guy, which is another issue. It's kind of a similar issue with DeMar DeRozan, similar issue with Duncan Robinson, is these guys are good at basketball, so they're definitely going to get paid. They're definitely going to want to get paid, but those are three guys. These are three guys who I'm willing to pay. I'm willing to pay Norman Powell. I think this guy is a good basketball player, and especially he's 27 years old. I feel like the Houston Rockets haven't had a good small forward, like just a true small forward that you can have in a while. And I know Norman Powell, I guess, is technically a shooting guard, but he can play the small forward just fine, and I really like it. I really like this move. I feel like even if you free up some more cap space in this offseason with like Eric Gordon, they find a way to get rid of Eric Gordon in the offseason too. I mean, I just like this all the much more, is taking that risk on Norman Powell. So I think the Rockets could get back to relevancy no matter who it's with. You get the point, top 4 pick and a good free agent. And things are a lot different because we've got a lot of talent. You got Kevin Porter Jr., we've got Christian Wood, we've got Jayshawn Tate. So things are looking up. Kelly Olynyk has been absolutely going off in his time in Houston. So we'll see what the future holds for the Houston Rockets, but right now it's not looking so bad. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later.